Hello, everybody. I'm John.
And I'm Claire.
And today we're going to be talking about an article called Stands in Pakistan. Yes. And there's a double entendre there. Mm-hmm. No, that's the wrong word. There's double meaning. Mm-hmm. Yes. Double entendre means something different. But it is a double meaning because we're talking about stands, meaning very big fans of, in this case, BTS. Mm-hmm. Who else? And we're also talking about stands, meaning like Pakistan, Kazakhstan, all those places that end in those four letters, stan. Who are your favorite entertainers, and have you ever met them?
Gosh, over the years, my favorites have changed multiple times. I guess same for everybody. But there was a time when I was lucky enough to meet some of my faves of the moment. When I was living back in England, probably 24 years old, about then. My favourite band, British band, was called the Blue Tones. They were reasonably popular, not the most famous band in Britain, but I joined I think it was on their Facebook page. They had a competition. Facebook was dead new back then. And they had a competition to win 2 tickets to go to their album launch party in London. And I entered it, not really thinking too much more of it. And then I got an email back. I'd won the tickets. And it was next Wednesday. Yeah. So I was running around begging my boss, please give me, a day and a half off work so I can go down to London, go to this party, and then come back the next day. And it was so exciting. I was fizzing with excitement, and I couldn't get over myself. And so, unfortunately, I slightly embarrassed myself when I actually met them because I was just too hyped and too over. I love you. Oh my God, you're amazing. And they couldn't even understand a word, and they were like, thanks for coming. Yeah.
I'm glad you won the tickets. Glad you won the tickets.
Yes. Security. But anyway,
Wednesday, they didn't really think through the whole plan.
Yes.
People have to plan around stuff.
I guess they'd assumed maybe we were in London, or they hadn't checked. Anyway, I don't know the deal. But.
Facebook being new and all, they didn't know how to click the city.
Yes, it was probably before we were even marking cities. I can't remember.
It could be, right? Back in the day. Early Facebook. Different animal than it was now.
Yes.
Yeah, you had MySpace also?
I did briefly, yes.
Okay, briefly.
I wasn't
Because you're not a social
into
media maniac or anything, huh?
Not really. I've already talked about my complaints about Facebook these days. Exactly. And I do Instagram, but that's about it.
Do you think you would fangirl if you met your current favorite entertainer?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. But I think I've learned my lesson. I would, do some deep breathing, before I went to actually meet them, and try to avoid coffee and try to talk slowly, not...
I'm a huge fan of you. I'm about to die.
Yes. Thank you.
That's how it would be. I've always tried to practice, if I did meet, one of the entertainers I enjoy watching or whatever, how would I react? And everyone wants to be cool. Everyone wants to be cool. But when you hit that moment, are you cool or not? That's the test of a true human.
Yes. How much self-control do you have?
Yeah. But let's go ahead and think about that as we read the entire article or the summary of it, and we'll see you in the next section.
Stands in Pakistan. 2 middle school-aged girls in Pakistan dreamed of meeting their idols, the Korean pop stars known as BTS. They ran away from home and headed in a straight line towards Korea. That would have been a very dangerous 6,000-kilometer trip, and for various reasons, it's unlikely they would have made it to Seoul. Fortunately, police picked them up in Lahore, about 1,500 kilometers from home, and sent them back to their parents. If police hadn't caught them, things could have gone very badly for these naive fans.